Welcome, Aquarius, to your chakra reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you and your chakra. Which chakras are most important to you this month? We have the sacral chakra coming out as service. Okay, and this card is talking about manifesting through being of service. This card indicates a steadfast ability to stay on course emotionally and create something sustainable and lasting for yourself. It can also bring to light not seeing or valuing what you have. So are you being of service to yourself or to others? Okay. Coming out with another sacral chakra. Wow. Okay, is inspiration. So are you an inspiration of being to service for yourself or others? Very beautiful. It's time to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through you and around you at all times, and is inviting you to align with and connect to its powerful creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? So are you being of service to your own soul? Are you inspiring yourself, or are you only in service to others? Wow, this almost sounds like myself. Wow, okay. So what it's pretty much telling me, Aquarius, is that it seems to me like you're always in service to other people. You help your friends and your family and everybody else before you help yourself. But the problem is that you're not really finding things to inspire yourself. You're kind of like more helpful to everyone around you but yourself. Man, I swear to God, this sounds like myself. Meaning that you put yourself out there to help others before you're even willing to help yourself. Let's say that grandma needs to go to the beauty shop. She can't afford to go. I will pay your service for your hair to be done, even though I haven't been to the beauty shop in 10 years, because I'm always helping someone else. I'm always doing things for others because that's what makes me happy. But then I forget about what inspires me and what makes me happy, because you're always in service to someone else. The flaws of myself is what's coming out in this reading. Okay. Interesting. I have no shame. I have no shame in saying so, right? We're all here to learn, but I'm telling you, this reading actually resonates with me. I don't even know if I have Aquarius in my chart, but wow. Okay. And it makes total sense, especially when you have children, right? Because if you have children, you're always worried about they're growing out of clothes. They need to eat. They need to do this. They need to do that. I need to do that. And so you're always worried, about your children, of course. But you're always putting yourself last. So that means the kids have new clothes. Your husband has new clothes. Everybody has new clothes, but I'm still wearing the same clothes from 6 years ago. Why? Because you put yourself last. And then, it makes me wonder too. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but when I used to do that all the time. My husband used to tell me, you have to stop doing that. Because you're not helping yourself, right? I don't think about it. But then when I do something for myself, do you feel like you're doing wrong? Because I did, right? So if you do put yourself kind of like in the front line, does it make you feel kind of guilty? Like maybe I missed something. Maybe they needed new shoes and I got new shoes. So is there a guilt that goes with that? I just, comment down below, because I used to when my kids were small. It was like, if I bought myself something, I'd always go in my head like, oh my God, do they need something? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should send it back. Maybe I should take it back. Right? You kind of have like this guilt trip, like you shouldn't be doing this for yourself because there's other people. But that's wrong. That's not what you're not supposed to do that. Okay, so anyways, talk about a power trip, right? So taking the power back with Leo energy over here, having this power, you need to take your power back. You need to be inspired by doing things for yourself as well. You are just as important as everybody else you're in service to. Communicate clearly with your angels. Be the kangaroo. Be a force of good. Now, being the force of good is not for the service of others, guys. This is for the service of yourself. Doing things for the force of good for yourself. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercising. Why? Because you're going to get your chakras in a row. As you can see, there's chakras in this picture. And this is going to make you understand that it's not a bad thing for you to be in service for yourself. You can do things for yourself, and it's very healthy for you to also do things for yourself. So really what I'm looking for here, you guys, is like a self-sacrifice card, because you are kind of self-sacrificing your own inspirations, your own dreams, your own time for yourself for the service of others. And you probably feel good about doing that. There's nothing wrong with that, because it does make you feel good. It makes you feel good to help others. I know, I do that. But what about yourself? Because if every time you go to get something for yourself and you have to feel guilty, feeling like you should be doing something for someone else, you're putting yourself last. And you don't have to be last. Or probably not even last, right, friends? You're like, not at all. Because I'm not even thinking about myself, right? Until that one day comes and it's like, man, I really need a haircut. You know, but those girls need a haircut too. I'm going to put mine off. I'm going to go ahead and go get the girl's haircut. But you already made the appointment for yourself. No, I'll just go ahead and give it to the girls, right? 3 of Keys, the chess game. You're putting yourself in your own chess game and you're always losing. You're allowing the other team to always win because you're keeping yourself as a pawn, not allowing yourself to become a king or a queen. Allowing everyone else to, you know, I'm just going to say win the game. Taking yourself out of the game, in a lot of ways, is the way I see it. It's like you set up the game so that you always are the pawn to lose so that everyone else can win, because that's really what you're worried and concerned about. But you have to worry about and concerned about yourself though too, guys, right? You need to strategize on putting yourself, let's put it this way, you guys need to strategize to get yourself on the board. See, because as far as I'm concerned, there's this pawn that's down. I don't know if you can see it, but that's you. That's you, right? Because you make sure everyone else is standing. You'll pick yourself up sooner or later, but you keep telling yourself that. When does it come, though? When does it come? And then when it does come, why do you feel guilty? Oh my gosh. Okay. Being in service to yourself. So you need to open up your sacral chakras to make sure that you're getting your desires for yourself as well. You are just as important as everyone else around you. Stop making everyone around you more important than yourself. You still, you know, need things too. And remember, friends, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. I wish they could resonate with everyone. Okay, so going straight into the inspiration, the power, the yoga, and the kangaroo. For others of you, it feels like you even run yourself rampant, and that might be why you need some yoga. If you're really in service to someone who needs you all the time, you're running yourself rampant, not getting the sleep, not doing the things that you need to do for yourself. And that would be why you need to be a force for your own good, is because they're wearing and tearing you. Okay. 4 of Wands coming out. Wow. Isn't that the truth? So it could be within the family. The family could be wearing and tearing you. If grandma is sick, you're always by her bedside. You're always doing everything, but you're not even getting the sleep that you really need. Or really eating, maybe even eating and the nutrition that you need, because I'm always, you know, helping out. But you have to take care of yourself, because, okay, if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to help grandma? Right? If you don't get the rest and relaxation and the nutrition that you need, and the right, just like, yeah, just rest and relaxation, how are you going to help her out with the Four of Wands? You need to get passionate about what you need for yourself and take back some power for yourself. It just feels like a lot of you are just running rampant in a lot of ways. Getting back passion for what you need, yet with the Fool upside down and the Three of Coins. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of going to go like this. This is kind of how they work, guys. Actually, with the small cards, this is even cooler because it's actually working better. So we have the Four of Wands going on the inspiration and the power. That's getting your power back and getting, that's totally the inspiration and passion that you need for yourself. And then with the power going on the yoga over here with the Three of Coins, it's like, yes, you need to put yourself up on a pedestal. You need to take care of your needs as well. You can't just be, you know, doing everything for everyone else. Because like I said, what's going to happen when you get too tired and then grandma's like, hey, you're sick. What happened? Why are you sick? Well, because I wasn't really eating, because I was here doing this, doing that, running around. That's not going to help. That's not helping anybody. Okay, if anything, it's hurting yourself and then going to hurt everyone else around you as well. Okay, so yeah. Take the time that you need and the time out that you need and want for your power. Go ahead and do your yoga, do your work, so that way you have much needed sleep. You're doing the things you need. You can get back to work, have the skills to succeed. Take it how it resonates. Okay, because that's exactly what needs to happen. Right? With the Fool upside down, it's like you have to stop doing this stuff. You have to escape doing these things. Okay, because it's careless. It's careless of you to only take care of other people and not worry about yourself. Your soul doesn't like that, right? Divine doesn't like that, because you are just as important as they are. And believe you and me, grandma knows that too, right? And you know, your spouse knows this, you know, your husband, whoever, they know that too. In fact, they may have even been telling you to do so, and you just keep going, and they're like, hey, can you slow down? You know, I'm worried about you, right? You look tired, you look stressed out, you're doing too much work. Work needs you too much. You need to take time out. You need a break. You need a vacation. Okay, and you're like, no, I can't. And workaholic issues as well. Maybe that's what the problem is too. Not getting inspired by taking out time to relax. Workaholic. Okay. You need that positive energy and this positive change for the success and peace for within your own home, within your own self. Okay. So going over here to the power and the communicate clearly, you have the Queen of Cups. Yes. Because everybody loves and adores you, Aquarius. They want you to be healthy, happy, and take that power back within you. You're already loved and adored. Now you just need to bring that power back to yourself so that you can love and adore your, be of service to yourself. See yourself as number one. Don't always put yourself last. Say, you know what? As soon as I'm hungry, I'm going to go eat. I'm not going to put it off till later. When I'm tired, I'm just going to go sleep. I'm done at the office. That's it. I'm sorry. I can't stay anymore. I need a break. The devil. It's toxic. It's toxic energy to yourself. You're being toxic to yourself. You're being like your own slave. You're slaving to the, it's like slave to the grind over here against yourself, not being of service to yourself. Knight of Cups, loving yourself. So many of you have water signs around you who just adore you. Oh my gosh, seeing this. I mean, look at, they're all water. It's all love. Somebody has a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio around them that just adores you to death. I don't know if it's grandma. I don't know if it's your husband. But however it is, they're concerned about you with the Knight of Cups. I got Scorpio here twice, so somebody definitely could be dealing with Scorpio. But somebody is worried about you. They really want you to take the cups of love over here and really start offering you your own time. Yeah, they see the toxicness around you. They don't think this is healthy. Communicate clearly with the angels. Queen of Swords coming out. Yes, you need to communicate, definitely. Take the rest and the relaxation with the Queen of Swords. Do that yoga, do that meditation. Ace of Wands. This, on top of the game, is actually going to put you back in the game with the Ace of Swords, or Wands, excuse me, putting yourself back into the game of chess, putting yourself as a higher piece instead of just keeping yourself as a pawn who's down. This is actually going to bring you up. This is going to bring you up to a higher level. It's going to show you that you are the queen, you are the king of the game, that you really need, though, to have that power within yourself to say enough is enough and I need to go rest. You know, enough is enough. I need that haircut without feeling guilty about it. You know, enough is enough. I need me time. I not feel guilty about it. I'm sorry, I have to take a day off. God, I shouldn't do that. No, it's time. It's time for your time without feeling any guilt, any shame, feeling like, you know, everybody is more important than yourself. They're not. Because if you're out of the game, my friends, then who's going to be over here to be helping out? Wow, and this Law and Attraction card just fell out, and it's crazy. Because I wasn't going to take it, but now I see it, and now I know why. Oh, look at this. Within 60 days, it can be mine. But you know what I seen when I seen it down? It said within, what I seen was within 60 days, I can be mine. I can be mine. Now that's crazy because it's the way I read it. But that's not what it says. Huh. So, interesting. What if we kept it that way? Huh. Giving yourself back to yourself. As you give thought to your future, it may be 10 years or 60 days away. You begin pre-paving, and then as you move into those pre-paved moments, and as the future becomes your present, you fine-tune it by saying, this is what I now want. And all of those pre-paved thoughts will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. Now, as I said, it was very interesting because I didn't see it as it. I said, I can be mine. So let's leave it that way. How about within 60 days, friends, you do this. Put yourself into the game of chess. Okay? And see how much better you feel. And if you do this, I would actually like the comments to see how that works. I would like to see how you feel more rejuvenated, how you feel better about yourself, and see if you end up feeling more like the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay? But try not to stress. Okay? Don't use any stress. Just remember, this is what I want. And I can put myself into the game because I have my own desires to do things too. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And work on those sacral chakras and the desires of things that are good for you as well as everybody else. Peace and love. Bye-bye.